So if you want to use a sound bit in a number, you have to load up a song. You can't choose the song for the preset. So when you change preset, it have a song loaded up. So you have to choose the song beforehand, which is a little complicated. But you can, when you have the song loaded up, fire it off from the board easily. You could, of course, go to transport mode and play it here. But if you want it on the front of your foot switches, you could do this instead. So I always use combo, where I use snapshots for down below, and I use pedals on top. So I would go into song, and I have a song here loaded. It's an intro for Out in the Field. So this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in a marker, and because I'm doing this because I want to make sure I start this from the top. And also something happens when you choose marker. I'll show this in a little while. So you can use fewer foot switches for this. So I put in a marker, save that. Then I go into my command center, and I dedicated one of my switches for this action. I choose the last one here, it's chosen. I put in a command for a song. And what I want to do is I want it to go to previous marker. It goes back to the previous one. The previous one is the only one. So it's the first one. It's where the song starts. So I have this sorted. I'll just save this. Now it's saved. Remember, the song is not saved with the patch. So the preset, you have to load it up beforehand. Line 6 haven't made this possible yet, so I hope they do. Write to them to do this. I have done it, so we can get this function. So you can start the song with the preset. It would be cool, and then you don't have to have fixed set list or so on. So what is going to happen now is when I press this command button, where the previous marker logo is indicated, and I press this one, you see here, it goes back. But what is also happening is this turns into a play button. So I just touch this, and now it starts. So, and I put the sound out on the XLR and control it here. How loud it's going to go to a PA, and only guitar in my Tonix cab. So. So this works, but there's one problem. Of course, it's I go back to here, JailBreak. Now the song that's loaded is still Out in the Fields, so I have to load in JailBreak. Double tap on this. Now I have to JailBreak siren put in here. I'll already put in the marker, and you can see here it's another switch, but it's the same function. It goes back to previous. So when I have to play the solo bit in JailBreak by Thin Lizzy, I want to have a siren like on the recording. So I put in the siren sound bit, load it up, I'm ready. I push this one, and it's ready to fire off. I choose my patch, I'm ready, and I say play. So what you could hear is now I can't stop it. So you have to like play out, or you have to use another command button to make it stop. You can also do this by going to command if you want full control on the front picture, and I just choose this one and say yep, I want a song, I want a song to play stop, that's fine. So but then I use one space more for this. So, but if you see here again, I go in to my volume and I'll just turn this up a bit so you can hear it. For this particular number, I just use one button because I have the soundbit just play us out. So push this one, fire it off. Then it's out and the solo is always kicking in. You can just make the wave file a little bit shorter so it matches the space you have to play the little line before the solo, so it automatically just fade out. But you can also fade it out in the song. You can see here there's a fade out. I will put in, so you can just do that. But yeah, this works. But not all there yet. I need to load the presets and the song accordingly. I have to use all the sound bit so it's ready, so I can choose what preset I want whenever I want, and have the capability of firing this off when I want to. The sound bits. We're not using click tracks and so on, so I'm not going to use this as a playback device. I want to use it to firing in some sound bits. So I hope this helps you. Bye.